Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. So happy to be back at it again. I hope you guys did enjoy the last episode, and if you didn't, go check it out. She's with my friend Dee. Great podcast. I'm hoping to bring more podcasts like that. I didn't know that recording on Zoom would work so well, and so I have some other interviews slash podcast episodes lined up with some other guests I think you guys would find very, very interesting. So I'm hoping to bring those to you guys soon. And then again, I'm going to be doing my regular podcast here as well. If you guys haven't already noticed, my backdrop has changed a little bit behind me. I'm still in the same area, just in a different room of the area. So don't freak out too much. I hope it's not too big of a deal for you guys. I hope it's still aesthetically pleasing. And again, I'm still hoping to bring more to the podcast in terms of the physical background. It's so bland to me. It's so boring, and I understand it. I understand it's not pleasing to look at. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that my beauty can carry us through the podcast, and you guys can just stare at me, and hopefully that'll carry us through. But if not, I get it. I'm gonna keep trying to work towards it and get some stuff to maybe make it more pleasing and just kind of customize it, make it kind of unique to this podcast. Recapping on a few things that are going on. I've been working really, really hard doing my personal training. I'm hoping to get my training course online soon and have a URL to send you guys to. Putting a ton of work in this. I've had some other clients reach out to me that want to work together, but I've honestly had to deny some people because I just don't have enough time to really, what's the word? Delegate my time. I think that's the word. Delegate my time to someone because I'm just so busy as of right now. And again, I'm hoping to bring that course within the coming months. I'm hoping. It just depends how long it takes me to put the information, put everything together. Being a perfectionist as myself, I want it to be perfect. I want it to provide so much value, and I want it to affect people's lives in a positive way, and I want it to really, really change people's lives in terms of nutrition, sleep, lifestyle management, and workout routines, and and supplementing. So it's a big grouping of things, and I'm hoping to bring that to you guys soon. Another big thing I've been working on, huge thing I've been working on, bulking. I don't know if you guys have, I don't know if it's looked like I've put on much weight from the previous podcasts. I don't know if you guys think I've just been binging on Ben & Jerry's ice cream, but I've put on about, right now I'd say probably about 13 or 14 pounds. How much of that is lean muscle, I'm not too sure. I definitely feel a lot more sizable, and right now I'm sitting at about probably 173 or so, maybe 174. Probably going to go up to 185, maybe 180, 185. The problem was I bulked up from 160 to 170, and I was feeling super good about that, and I was going to go back down, but then I decided to keep going up. And so that's kind of the reason why I'm going to be going to 185 now, or 180, 185, because I just feel better at a heavier weight. And I don't know how heavy I'm going to get, especially with my frame being about 5'11", 6 foot. I don't know how much muscle I can put on, and I'm not into Mexican supplements, if that's what you guys think I'm doing. I'm not. But I don't know how much size I'll be able to put on. But we'll see. It's just an interesting progress. I'll see. Again, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because being a coach myself, I want to know exactly how to efficiently cut and how to efficiently bulk. And cutting's always been super, super easy for me for whatever reason. I think my body type, naturally I feel like I hold on to more body fat, but for whatever reason, again, I was able to shred down super easily, and I naturally seem to hold a low body fat, at least as of now. And so bulking was a little bit tougher for me. You know what? Hang on. Let me pause this podcast for a second. I'm sorry. Every episode I've been kind of like going over my episodes, and I noticed that I make this weird sound. It's like I put my tongue to the roof of my mouth. I make a weird clacking sound. I'm gonna try and control that. I'm sorry, my tongue's just out of control. Gonna need to tie it down. Gonna need to get control of it. But anyways, again, there I did it again. Again, gonna be bulking. Gonna keep bulking. I've been learning a lot about bulking and how to do it efficiently, how to put on sizable, not only fat but mass. And as of right now, it's kind of a dirty bulk, I would say. Not too dirty. I'm not going too crazy, but I am eating everything in sight, and it is going fantastic. Honestly, one of the main topics that I want to talk about today and it's been something that I've been talking about on my Twitter, is train your neck. I've been seeing these photos recently, and if I find one of them, I'll throw it in right now. Okay. Now that I've thrown that in, or hopefully thrown that in, you guys will see that a sizable neck, for whatever reason, I shouldn't say for whatever reason, I got some ideas, but a sizable neck is more physically appealing and more attractive. There's something about a guy with a weak, scrawny neck that people just don't respect. I'm not saying they necessarily don't respect them, but if said person, let's say the subject person, had a weak neck, let's say you took a clone of two people. I'm going to make this really complex. I'm sorry, guys. You take someone, you clone them. One of them's got a skinny neck, one of them's got a big boy neck. The big boy neck man is just going to be more attractive, and he's going to appear to draw more respect out of people. And so some of the things that I've been doing to train my neck, what I have seen from some people is, again, Mike Tyson's a good example of it. Mike Tyson used to do what's called neck bridges, and essentially you lay on your back, you prop yourself up on your neck, and then you kind of lean back and forth, side to side, and you strengthen the neck muscles around the surrounding area. I don't think that is a good idea. I think that's actually very, very harmful. Again, that's a lot of strain on your upper spine, and especially where your head meets your spinal area. Too much pressure on that, you're going to have a fucked up neck later on. I'm sorry to say that. I'm going to have to bleep that out probably. But yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that. So, what can you do? Well, one of the things I've noticed is you can put a towel. Sorry about that. You can put you can put a towel on your neck, on your head. You put a weight on your head, and then you lay on a bench, and then you kind of move your head upwards. I don't know if I'm talking about that. You move your head upwards, and you have the towel and the weight on your neck or on your head. It's on your neck too, I guess. Whatever. So you can do that. One thing that has blown up my traps in my neck insanely that I've noticed is hitting a heavy bag. When I hit a heavy bag, again, I can feel it in my traps, and especially my upper shoulder trap area, rear delts a little bit. But it's been growing my neck a lot. And obviously my traps have been growing a lot too, but my neck, my traps, that whole surrounding area, the muscles that are conjugated, I hope that's the right word, the muscles that are conjugated in that area seem, at least for me, seem to resonate with me training and hitting the heavy bag. So when I punch the heavy bag, I just get a lot of sore muscle around the area, and the blood kind of swells in that area, and it starts to grow that muscle. And that's one thing that I've done to grow my neck.